Well, good Saturday evening. It is 9:45 on Saturday, and this is what my Saturdays have become. I go on YouTube and I don't talk to anybody live. But could be worse. Could be worse. I actually just turned off the Badger game. They are winning, but it is like really difficult for me to watch. It's just not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on up there. They came out of the gate with high expectations, and they never. I always get nervous when that happens because they can't. Usually, they usually aren't the type of team to live up to high expectations. Plus, we're always very thin, and any kind of injuries will um, be the death of us. So, Nebraska's keeping it close. It's just been an ugly game. Not close, 41-24, but whatever. And then I was trying to watch baseball, and that's kind of boring me too. I'm kind of into podcasts now, and sort of finding the stuff that I like. I think that I was I do like the baseball playoffs, but enough's enough sometimes. Yankees, Red Sox are playing. I don't know. Sometimes that stuff just doesn't have the energy for me anymore. And now I'm more into training and doing my own stuff and doing the Crushing Iron stuff. And I am Mike with Crushing Iron Podcast and co-host with Coach Robbie. We're every Monday and Thursday. Check us out on iTunes and all the other stuff. All platforms are on YouTube too. They post here. So anyway, it's 8 days until Ironman Louisville. My buddy Robbie Krausen was out there today. He said he swam in the channel, and river's looking good, so that's a good sign. Looks like the weather's looking good, and everything seems to be going right. And today I hit the pool for a taper 3,000 swim, which is just insane to me. But I mean, it feels good. I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't felt like I was up to that speed. In the past, I've just, but insane to me is because I've been doing a lot of 3,000 plus type swims and actually really digging it. So, um, looking forward to getting up there. I still haven't been in my wetsuit, and that's got me. I don't want to say nervous, but I'd like to get out to the lake. Maybe I'll get out there on Monday. My swim on Monday. Just get in the lake with the wetsuit. It's just about the feel, right? So it's Saturday night. Everybody must be out on the town or in bed. I guess Eastern. I'm gonna go to bed soon. We get up tomorrow. We got a 2-hour ride. I'm gonna go out there with my buddy CC. Hit the lab. Hit the lab with my new wheel, and see how that feels. Um, Other than that, just doing taper. I was sort of packing my Ziploc bags today with some nutrition. I just loaded up a bunch of stuff that I might need. I will sort it out later in the bags. I'm trying to think. Just trying to stay healthy and trying to stay fresh. That's about it. And since really nobody's here tonight, I should have maybe come on a little earlier, but I think I'm going to end it early. Oh, there's somebody else. What else am I doing? I don't know. I'm excited to get out and ride a little bit with the new wheel tomorrow. It's so boring. It's just like, what the hell? Oh man, mowing the lawn today. That was something else. Trying to get that baby back in shape. I want to have it nice and trimmed up so after the race I can get back on lawn duty this fall, rejuvenate my backyard and my front yard. But in the meantime, it's kind of all about doing Ironman. When you guys swim, every time I swim, I spend like the rest of the day kind of like with semi sniffles. I've learned that obviously, I mean, I've talked about it before, but it's because you're basically working out horizontal, and it throws things around into your head easier, maybe. But anyway, that's what was happening today. Swim time. Um, what? Nothing even happened at the pool that was that interesting, really. I did notice that there was a guy next to me that was kind of like trying to dust me a little bit, and I just kept steady. It was basically a 200 repeat thing, so 200 repeats with like 15 or 20 seconds rest, and he just every time I looked up, he was just crushing me. I had sinus issues for the first time after swimming this year. Um, yeah, I don't know what that's about. From the pool, I mean, like that's the other part about like, man, going to the lake sometimes it kind of like fires up a whole different avenue of sinus issues. So I kind of want to get out there in the lake, but I'm also like a little bit like, maybe save that till the river. Maybe I'll just wear my wetsuit around a little bit and get used to wearing it. Pool's strange. It's been doing it. Oh, you've been doing it for years, and now finally it's doing something with your sinuses. That's weird. I always think it's something to do with my diet. Like, although I've stopped eating dairy. I really haven't been on the dairy wagon for quite a while. I do notice that like after I have a pizza, that sort of happens too. So I do think dairy is sort of a, what do you call it? Like a phlegm uh, enhancer or a phlegm target, and the pool maybe knocks it up a little bit, loosens it up. Anyway, it'll come out when you're riding 112 miles. That's probably where this, yeah. Um, but anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit tired tonight. I'm gonna probably head out and come back strong tomorrow after my ride. I'll let you know how the new wheel worked out, what I'm thinking about for the bike, um, and it's gonna be weird. This week is I got like two 15-minute runs left before the race, and I'm pretty pumped about that. It's always interesting to see how you feel. I remember when you go down in taper and you get out of the water, sometimes you just like, I was running. It wasn't the last time, but the other time I did Louisville, I distinctly remember getting out of the water and just feeling like my legs were explosive. And I aired it out on the bike a little bit too much, and then on the run they just came back and said we're not ready anymore. And so that's the whole balancing act of racing an Ironman. You can feel really good. Your legs might feel really good out of the water after a week of taper, and that's the thing you want to keep an eye on. Is not going out too hard and feeling too good and imagining your effort is less than it really is, maybe, or something like that. So, but yeah, it's Saturday night, and I'm about ready to go to bed. So I will catch you guys Sunday. Hopefully, I got a little more to talk about after the ride. And have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.